Hey guys, it is I, and I thought that I would share my opinion really fast on tattoos. First of all, I do not think of anybody any less or any better or any worse or any more because they have tattoos or they don't have them. But my personal opinion on them is I don't particularly care to get them, but I don't care that other people have them. Like, I don't make assumptions about people based on them having them because most of the people I know, most of the people I work with have tattoos, and I have met some pretty amazing people and great people who have tattoos, so of course that is not indicative of them being nice or bad or whatever. I grew up feeling or being told that tattoos are bad or they just get a bad rap. But honestly, for me personally, I don't care to get one for one very simple reason, and that is because I know that the way my skin looks now is not how it's going to look 10, 15, 20 years from now, and therefore the tattoo is not going to look 10, 15, 20 years from now the way it looks like today if I were to get one. Also, the idea of printing something permanent on my skin doesn't seem appealing to me. That's why I draw, that's why I can print things, that's why there's paper for you to put any kind of doodle on. Whereas on your skin, it's like, how do you even begin to erase that? And your skin is just not meant to be polluted like that. You know, you're injecting ink into it, stamping something in it. It's blocking you. I don't know, for me, I just don't see the appeal of it. I'm the kind of person who gets bored by things quickly. Depending on what the theme is, I cannot imagine me stamping something on my skin permanently like that, especially having to wear that every day. Do I ever judge anybody because they have tattoos? No. When I was younger, I used to, because I was so easy to manipulate. I was just thinking that people who did tattoos were just into bad things. But I don't even know who was instigating that or who was influencing me to believe that, really. But for some reason, I was taught to not trust people with tattoos, but now that I'm older, I'm like, that is definitely one of the stupidest things I've done. So anyways, you guys, that's pretty much all that I have to say on tattoos. I don't care for them, but if you have them, I don't mind, unless you had something really offensive. But I've never seen anyone stamp on their skin a very negative message or a negative symbol. The tattoos I've seen are pretty harmless, but I must say that the folks who have like sleeves of tattoos and like their chest covered up, their neck covered up, everything, it's not that you make me uncomfortable to look at, it's just that you're busy. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening on your skin that's making me feel busy. Like, my brain interpreting the image of you is busy. I'm the kind of person who, when I'm studying or working or writing or reading, I clear the desk, I clear the table. Because if I have a busy desk, I feel this weird stress. I don't know how to describe it. So I keep clearing, pushing everything away. In my room, I have a big mess, but for some reason, it doesn't bother me. I just don't spend enough time in my room, I guess, for that to bother me. But if that were a place that I spend 8 hours plus consciously, then yeah, I would do something about it. But right now, it's just not important. So sometimes if your skin has many tattoos, then I'm like, all right, you have a lot going on, you have more notes on your body than my teachers ever did on their board. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. But other than that, I don't think of you as any better, worse than anybody else just because you have tattoos. It's just a form of art. If you enjoy doing that to yourself, to your skin, then great. But for me, my skin is also very sensitive. I just start getting weird rashes. Like right now I have one that I'm battling. So I cannot even begin to imagine what would happen to my skin if I messed with tattoos. So that's something else I have to consider. Also, it's possible that this stuff can get infected. I just don't think it's worth the risk, you know? Most people are successful with their tattoos, but I'm just saying that I may not be just as lucky. And really the reason I don't get one is because I don't care for one. I will never care for one. I can guarantee you. I have seen some awesome tattoos, like especially the ones of butterflies that are like black and bluish. Those are amazing. No. And then people sometimes get tattoos with the name of their significant other. What happens when you break up? I'm just saying. I'd like to be able to just move on. Alright guys, that is all that I have to say on this matter. What do you think? Do you have tattoos? Do you like tattoos but don't have them? Were you ever taught that they were bad for some reason? Or people who have them were bad? Because seriously, I did get taught that. It wasn't my mom, but I know someone was really telling me that constantly. So it's probably an older person in my life. But anyways, let me know your thoughts, and as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.